tuning into this week's episode of The Game, and this one is titled Chardonnay Goes A-Kissin'. So with that being said, let's just jump right into this week's recap. Alright, so the show opens up. We found out that last week that, Jason finally went ahead and told Chardonnay that, yeah, he did kiss his ex-wife, Kelly. And now he's trying to surprise Chardonnay with a glorious breakfast. He's made her omelets. He's got flowers on the table. He's just tried to make everything all pretty because, he's obviously trying to make up and get back on Chardonnay's good graces. And they basically discuss him because Chardonnay's like, look, you lied, you cheated on me, I'm sorry, but you making me breakfast is not good enough. Like, that's not gonna make me forgive you. Like, I need some time, bruh. I need you to feel how I felt like when you told me that. So to be honest, from a woman's perspective, at least he went ahead and he told her. We got to give Jason credit for that. Like, yeah, he messed up, he was bad, but at least he told her, because there are some guys who will do some stuff and they will not tell you a doggone thing. So yeah, I got to give Jason credit for telling Chardonnay that, hey, I did mess up, this is what I did, this, that, and the third. But of course, as women, we have a hard time forgiving our men when they mess up. And Chardonnay's like, okay, I gotta get even with you basically, so I need to kiss someone in order to feel better. And Jason's like, well, do what you gotta do to make yourself feel better. Of course, no man wants their woman to kiss somebody else, so he's hurting right now. So moving on to the next part of the show, Kier wakes up in Blue's apartment and he's going down on her. And basically he's like, it's your turn to, return the favor. And Kier's like, oh, I gotta go to my place and, shower and use the bathroom and, do my girl stuff. And he's like, wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to, have moved in here. Like, doesn't that mean you live here 24/7? He's like, well, wait a minute, hold up. Why don't you move into my place? And he's like, well, my place is basically better, so you should be leaving here with me. So, yeah, they're basically having a little fight about this, a little issue. And, yeah, you know how Kier and Blue do. They always fighting, always fighting and arguing about something. So, this week, they're fighting about whose place they're going to be living in. So, now we're at Malik's apartment, and he's with his trainer. And, she's working him out, getting him fit, trying to get back in shape so that, he can play football and all that good stuff again. And TT's in the background, on his little floaty in the pool, feeling sorry for himself because, he's got to live with Malik since the salmonella case broke out and he ain't got no money because all his money's going into the case or whatever. And Malik's talking to the girl and she's talking about how she just wants to relax and just, stay at home, not really do anything, because 2 episodes, in case y'all missed it, that was the episode where Tasha was having her little intervention thing or whatever, and she revealed that her and her lesbian girlfriend broke up. So, with that being said, Malik's like, no, you need to, in order for you to get over your girl, you gotta go out and have fun and just have a good time and forget about it, meet someone new. Basically, which is a wrong thing to do if you are in the midst of a breakup, let me just say. But yeah, so he's like, yeah, you need to go ahead and find you somebody new, move on, da 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 da. So basically Malik is like, you and me should go to the club, chill, hang out, try to pick you up somebody new. And of course she agrees. So I think that, in all honesty, Malik and this trainer chick is going to hook up eventually. I don't know when, probably in the next 2 episodes or so, but that's my prediction that they are definitely going to hook up. Alright, so now we are on the scene with Chardonnay and Tasha, and basically Tasha is like, which outfit you gonna wear to go find your man to kiss him, because you gotta kiss that man, like, you can't back down from this. And Chardonnay is having doubts. She's like, I really don't know if I want to kiss another guy. I don't know if I really want to go through with this. So of course Tasha is encouraging her, bad friends. She's like, listen, I don't want you or Kelly to be with Jason because he's a bad guy. Because, Chardonnay's still mad at Tasha for, being friends with Kelly and all that. And Tasha's basically like, I'm split between y'all, you know, but if I had to pick, I wouldn't want either one of y'all to be with Jason in the first place. So basically Tasha's like, you have to go with this kissing thing, because if you don't, then Jason will respect you. He'll be able to walk all over you and do whatever you want. And yeah, you need to go through with it. And Chardonnay's like, yeah, I guess you're right. Let me go ahead and find somebody to kiss, because if I don't do this, you know, Jason's he basically gonna think he gonna be able to get away with anything. So I got to stick to my guns, stick to my promise, and find somebody to kiss. Alright, so now we're at Blue's place, and basically him and Kier are still going at it, talking about some, yeah, my house is better than yours, my place is better than yours, and you know, you should live here, whoa, whoa, whoa. And she's like, yeah, you know, I've been at your place quite a few times, I know what your place looked like. So they're basically talking about this, and then Jason walks in. Basically they sit down, and Jason is mainly talking to Blue when they talking about this issue, and he's like, hey, you know, how did you forgive Kier for cheating on you? Because, you know, she cheated on him when they weren't together last season sometime. And yeah, so Jason's basically asking him, you know, what did he do? How did he get over that? So basically Blue is like, you know, you gotta just look past all the hurt, all the drama, and just remember, you know, what it was like when you was first with him. And basically you'll be able to get over all that bad stuff. So Kier was like, oh, Blue, you're so sweet. I'm gonna get my things and we can move in together. So yeah, now she's moving into his apartment because he saved the day. Alright, so now we at the club with Malik and his trainer chick, who I don't remember her name. But anyway, they're basically trying to, you know, find her a girl, whatever. And this really... So they're basically trying to find her a girl, whatever, and this Asian chick walks over, tries to pick her up, and basically she's like, no, that's okay, no thank you. And Malik like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, she was fine. And she's like, well, I like to be the one to do the approaching, so yeah, let's try and see if I can find somebody who I can get with. So they're looking around, and guess who walks in? Tori. So basically Tori gets it in with the trainer chick, and trainer chick decks her and knocks her out. So this is when things are starting to look a little lovey-dovey to me. So Malik is back at his place with the trainer chick, and you know, her hands all messed up from decking the girl out, and basically Malik is like wrapping her hand or whatever with the tie, you know, fixing her up, all this good stuff. And Malik's like, where'd you learn to, you know, throw down like that? She's like, oh, well, my ex-boyfriend used to you know, he used to be a boxer. And Malik's looking like, yeah, I think eventually they, you know, gonna get it in, which is exactly why Malik said it too. And he's like, yeah, eventually me and you, we gonna be meeting, you know, we gonna be meeting. I was like, what? Like, just because I've been with other guys doesn't mean, you know, I'm gonna be with you as well. Like, I got standards, basically. She didn't say that, but you know, she's probably thinking it. And then Malik is like, yeah, whatever, we gotta keep this professional, you know, we can't hang out as friends because eventually me and you are gonna smash, and that just can't happen whatsoever. So Yana's like, yeah, that's her name, Yana. So Yana's like the trainer. She's like, alright, you know, whatever, grabs her stuff and leaves. So then we at Kier's house, and you know, all of her stuff is packed up, and Blue's like, alright, let's get your stuff and move it on into my place. So Kier is pretty much walking around the apartment moping, like, goodbye chalkboard and goodbye such and such. And then she looks at Blue with those puppy dog eyes. You know how we get with our man, and we like, honey. So she basically gives him the puppy dog eyes, and she's like, I'm emotionally invested here, and you know, I really want to stay, and I'm more sexually invested here too, so you know, we should really stay here. Alright, so Blue's like, alright, let's unpack your stuff, we moving in here. We at the club with Chardonnay and Tasha, and Tasha's like, alright, don't chicken out, do what you gotta do, find you a man to kiss. So Tasha's looking, so Chardonnay's looking around all nervously like, oh, I don't know, I really don't know if I want to do this. And Tasha's like, let's see what's on the kissing menu. So they find a nice looking guy, very clean cuts, look like he got his hygiene under control, all that good stuff. And he walks over to the bar. He sees that she's married, and Tasha's like, yeah, they got a kissing arrangement, so yeah, y'all can go ahead and kiss. So they get ready to kiss, and in walks Jason. So Jason comes over, hits the scene. Guess what? He gets down on one knee and re-proposes to Chardonnay. So this is like, what, the third time they get married? Because first they got married when they was both drunk in Mexico. Then he proposed to her formally. So yeah, they stayed married. And now he's officially proposing once again, and they're going to have a real wedding this time. So he gets down with the ring. And it's like an 8-carat, you know, white flawless, blah, 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 blah. And Tasha turns around. She's like, girl, I know you was not gonna fall for this all white carat, 8-carat, whatever this nice ring was. Because this ring was ginormous. This rock was huge. And she's like, I know you ain't gonna fall for that. And Chardonnay looks up and she grabs Javier, or whatever his name was, a little waiter dude, and she kisses him. Now, I did not see this come. I was expecting her just to be like, yes, yes. I mean, that was a gorgeous ring. So, yeah, somebody, your husband, to kiss somebody else, you know, you kind of forget for a second why you was mad. But anyway, yeah, so she kisses the waiter, and she's like, all right, now I'm ready to move on. So basically she got her revenge, and Jason goes ahead, he grabs a napkin, wipes off Javier's little kissing whatever marks, germs, and he kisses his wife. So I guess now they're gonna have a nice lavish wedding. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So now we're looking at, and it looked like next week's episode, Kelly is returning once again, and she's trying to help Tasha, you know, with the labor and everything. She's taking Lamar's classes with her, and she's basically, I'm gonna help you be the best mom ever. And Brittany's on the sideline like, well, who's gonna help you? So yeah, looks like next week's episode is gonna be about mommy issues, and we will see how that goes. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this week's recap, and make sure you tune in for next week by hitting that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Want even more TV recaps? Then be sure to hit that subscribe button, and be sure to check out this recent recap of Basketball Wives.